Hello everyone and welcome back to Guided Light. It has been a while since I've posted any readings here on YouTube. Real life just really got in the way, to be honest with you, dealing with real life problems. And of course we were in Mercury retrograde, thank God that has finally ended. That literally kicked my behind, to be completely honest with you. But it is done, it is over with. I am going to do a little reading for you today, and this is going to be for the month of October. Now of course I am late with this reading, and I always late with the monthly readings, and as we are a few days already into October before I post this is going to be your guidance for the rest of October, so what may be coming in for you and stuff like that. So as usual, we do have 3 piles for you to choose from with 3 crystals. I just want to explain first how your reading will go. So first we're going to take a look at like the main energies or the main themes you'll be dealing with for the rest of October. Then we're going to take a look at some tarot cards and try and get more details, more in-depth details about what may be coming in for you over the next few weeks. And then I'm going to finish your reading with some oracle cards just for anything else you need to know or any guidance or messages Spirit would like you to take with you from this reading. So as I said, we have 3 piles for you to choose from. Now on pile 1 today we have Amethyst. On pile 2 today, I cannot for the life of me think of the name of this crystal. I'm so sorry, pile 2. I do know it is a mix of lots of different crystals, and I know it is very much connected to the heart chakra. I use this crystal a lot, to be honest, and it's really good. So for now we'll just call it the green crystal. And on pile 3 we have Aquamarine and pink Tourmaline. Now if I do remember the name of this crystal for pile 2, I will add it to the description box below. As I am recording this, you can see I'm finding it very difficult to speak today. We still are in the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde, so please excuse my stuttering. So what I would like you to do is choose whatever method that works for you, to choose the right pile or crystal that you feel most drawn to. Do whatever it is that works for you. Take a few deep breaths. I always recommend that. Take a few deep breaths just to quieten your mind. It really does help you connect your intuition, but do whatever works for you. I know everyone has their own weird and wacky and wonderful ways of choosing the right pile and crystal for them, so do whatever works for you. Once you have chosen your pile and crystal, please do take as much time as you need as well, but once you have chosen, all you need to do is go to the description box below. All the piles will be time stamped and you can jump straight ahead to your reading, and I'll see you there. Hello pile 1, if you chose the Amethyst, this will be your reading for the rest of October. So first of all, what we're going to do is take a look at these 3 oracle cards here and just see your main energies or the main themes that you will be dealing with over the next few weeks. So pile 1, what we have for you is trust, with I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. We have envy, with I am the same as everybody but with different challenges. And we have denial, with I acknowledge my fear but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So what I'm first picking up on here is I feel like this energy here is within yourself. So I feel like this is all within yourself, how you may be feeling. You may currently be feeling that way, or may be happening for you over the next few weeks. There's a very strong sense here of you being in an inner struggle with yourself and really how you're feeling about yourself, about conflicts in your life, very much being up in your head, overthinking, over analysing. But I feel it's more directed at yourself. Now this may have been triggered by a certain situation or a certain person in your life. Something in your life may have made you feel this way, but it's very much, this is a going within kind of an energy. But I feel like you're being very negative upon yourself, very negative in your life in general for some of you. I feel like the month of October there will be many positive changes for you, but I'm almost feeling like this subtle energy here of whatever this is that you're dealing with, because it'll be different for everyone. We're all living different lives, we're all dealing with different challenges and different things going on in our lives. Whatever this is, I feel like this has already happened and you're almost dealing with the aftermath of this in the month of October. Or I feel like what the Spirit doesn't really want you to focus on this fear-based negative energy, whatever it is that's going on for you, because they want you to look at the positives. They want you to look at the things that are coming in for you in the month of October. Now I'm not going to lie to you pile 1, I never do this, but for you I did. I had a little sneak peek at your tarot cards to see what was coming up for you in the month of October, and they're all really positive. I feel like Spirit was really guiding me to do that, because I never do that. I usually only look at the tarot cards as I turn them over, and then I press record on the screen and then I just say whatever comes to mind. But for you, I feel like Spirit was really drawing me to do that because they really want you to focus on the positives. I feel like these 3 cards here, this is a subtle energy of what's going on either within you or around you, but I don't feel it's going to be like the major energy you're going to be in October, because I feel like there is lovely things coming in for you and a very positive change in your energy as well. So I feel like, you know, it's particularly here with the envy, this may be your energy, or maybe someone around you who is envious of you, or jealous is the word that's coming to my mind. But as I'm reading for you, I'm taking this as this is your energy. When you're comparing yourself all the time to other people, you're in that kind of lower vibrational energy, you're in that negative mindset, putting yourself down because you are comparing yourself to others. You're looking at your lack rather than looking at the things you have going for you. And if this is your energy, if you are comparing yourself to others, it's that kind of energy of thinking, well, why does she have that and I don't? How could she get this and I can't? It's that kind of negative energy, you know, and that's not serving you any good whatsoever. If anything, that's just bringing down your energy even more. There's a strong sense over the month of October as well of you trusting in divine timing, trusting in the universe. And if particularly if you're someone who likes to control everything and likes to know everything that's going on, and you like to look into everything and make sure you know everything that's going on, you need to know all the details before you can do anything, that will be difficult for you. So that may be a struggle for you. But also it's just about knowing that everything that happens for us, even if it's good or bad, whatever our perception of that is, it's always happening for our highest good, even if we don't understand it. With the denial card here, I feel again this is just your fears, this is the negative thinking being up in your head. There's a very strong sense of that, but I feel like that is changing for you, particularly if you have an inner struggle going on within yourself, or if you're dealing with a struggle of another kind in your life. I feel like the month of October, that's all going to change. There is almost like a death and rebirth energy here, and of you getting out of your head as well, and not to be overthinking, very much up in your head here. So you need to get out of your head this month, but I feel you definitely will. I feel these are very positive changes for you, so I feel like there's a big major shift for you in your energy, going from a negative fear-based lower vibrational energy into one that is much more positive. Now if we're looking at these cards in front of us and we're relating those to the chakras, because that's just coming to me at the minute, then the trust card here would be your third eye chakra or your crown chakra, whichever. Some people, it depends kind of what your colors. So there's different kind of indigo, there's violet, there's different kind of colors that you'd associate. So for me, the trust is all about your third eye chakra and your crown chakra. With the envy and denial here, this would be your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra. So they may be highlighted for you this month. It's all about trusting in what's happening for you, particularly as well if you're very intuitive, as I know everyone has a very strong intuition, whether you believe that or not, we do. That is our guiding force in life, and I'll always be spreading that message because that's what I truly believe. So it's all about you trusting. So again, like if you receive a lot of messages from spirit, if you see a lot of angel numbers, if you see a lot of synchronicities, if you're having really psychic dreams or having really vivid dreams of things that are going on in your life, or people in your life, or situations that relate to your life in some way, trust them, trust in the divine, trust in everything that you are receiving over the month of October, because I feel you're very strongly being guided, but a lot of you may not be aware of it, or you may be just passing things off as coincidence. So it's important you listen to that. Also when it comes to your sacral chakra and your solar plexus chakra, this is all about how you feel about yourself. It's all about your life force energy, what it is you want to do, how it is you want to do it, what action you want to take, how you feel about yourself. It's all about your self-belief. It's all about how you feel about yourself strongly is what I'm feeling here for you. So they may also be highlighted for you as well over the month of October. Now, as I said, I feel like this is more of a subtle energy. It's kind of in the background, or it's on the inside is what I really feel, because I do feel this is within yourself is what I'm picking up on. But I feel outside of yourself, the circumstances in your life and different things, I feel like there is a very big positive shift here, but I feel like it all starts within yourself. When you change how you're feeling about yourself and your circumstances, I feel like everything else around you changes for the positive as well. So that's really what I'm feeling here with these three cards. So what I'm going to do now is get into your tarot cards and see exactly what it is that may be coming in for you over the next few weeks. So pile one, what we have for you is the Magician, Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and we also have the Four of Wands. So as I said, I did take a little sneak peek into your tarot cards, and I do feel everything that's happening for you in the month of October is really positive. These are all very, very positive cards. What I'm feeling here is kind of similar to what I already said to you, to be honest with you. I just feel there's a very strong sense of getting out of your head. I feel whatever it is that you want here, starting with the Magician, is available to you. But I feel like it has to come from you first. There's a very strong sense this month of you trying to figure out what it is you want. What I keep hearing in my head is, do I want this? Do I want that? Do I want this person? Do I want this job? Do I want to be feeling this way? There's a very strong sense of you feeling a little bit muddled, a kind of a back and forth energy, possibly being at a crossroads in your life, possibly some of you trying to make a decision, or just feel a bit of a stuck energy wherever you are at the moment. And you're kind of asking yourself, well, do I go left, do I go right, do I go forward, do I go backwards, what is it I do? And I feel like that over analysing energy is kind of the energy you're in, very much in your head, as I mentioned previously. And I feel like you just need to get out of your head. You need to get clear on what it is you want, because I feel like that's going to be very important, and then moving towards that. I'm also feeling for a lot of you here with the Temperance card, it's all about balancing your energy. So feel the strong sense of you really getting grounded this month. If you don't do grounding techniques, please, I have lots of them on my Instagram page. I will share them if anyone wants them. Just send me a comment here below, or send me a message on Instagram, and I can help you out in any way I possibly can. Getting grounded this month is going to be very important. Now you do have the Four of Wands here at the end as well, which is all about stability, and I do feel you are going to get grounded. There is something going to come into your reality for you this month that is very positive. I just feel a very strong sense of things balancing out for you with the Temperance. So whatever it is that has you feeling a bit way down in your mind, whatever it is you're currently dealing with, or however it is you are feeling, I just feel the strong sense of overcoming it. You are going to overcome it with the Ace of Pentacles here, the Ace of Presents. You are going to overcome something. There is a new doorway opening up for you, a new path, a new way of dealing with something, a new way of doing something, or a new way of moving forward. And you will be very successful with that, whatever that may be for you, because you have the Queen of Candles here, which is the Queen of Wands, and again, as I said, the Four of Wands at the very end. So something is going to be very successful for you, but it's very important for you to figure out what it is you want. I feel for a lot of you as well, if something hasn't come to an end in your life, whether that's a situation, a relationship, a mindset, the way you're thinking, the way you're dealing with something either has already come to an end or will come to an end for you in the month of October. But that is allowing you to release the past, release the things that no longer serve you, so you can move forward to what it is you do want. Because as I said to you with the Magician, I feel like whatever it is you want, whatever it is you are trying to manifest or would like to manifest into your life, is available for you to focus on in the month of October. But there is something I feel that's dragging you back, something that's holding you down. As I said, it may be a person, it may be a situation, it may be a mindset, it may be a habit, whatever it is, there's something that's holding you back a little bit and keeping you a little bit stuck. So in order for you to free yourself from that, you need to realize what it is you want, and I feel like you're getting very clear on what it is you do want and how it is you do want to move forward, what your next steps will be. I feel there is a strong sense, as I said, of endings bringing new beginnings. So that could be any situation in your life, but there's a very strong sense of getting grounded, of balancing things out, and things are going to move quickly for you. I feel like there's a very quick, sudden change happening for you in the month of October. But again, I feel it's very positive. You do have very positive cards here, but again, with the Temperance card here, I feel it is important for you to balance things out, and maybe you balancing out your own energy, so you're not in this back and forth energy, you're not so much up in your head, but you're really balancing it out, so you know exactly where you stand, how you feel, and how it is you want to move forward. For some of you as well, with the Temperance, you may be healing from a health issue, you may be healing from some mental health issues, you may be healing from just a situation or a person or something in your life. And if you're not, I feel with the Temperance, this may be a gentle reminder from Spirit to focus on you and what it is you need to heal in order for you to move on. Because I feel with the Magician card, there's almost like a holding on energy to something in the past that's not good for you, something that's not serving you. That could be anything, but I really feel the strong sense of you getting clear on what you want, getting out of your head, taking the action you need to ground yourself, release the things that no longer serve you, because they're really holding you back, they're really weighing you down. And I think it's important for you to realise as well how strong you actually are, because I feel like there's a lot of not believing in yourself, not believing you're worthy, not believing you're good enough, not believing good things can happen to you. And I feel this is due to something else in your life. Again, it's that subtle energy I was picking up on earlier. There's something kind of underlying going on in your life, whether it's in your energy or around you. There's something that's like a tinge of negativity, but it's not very prominent, if that makes sense. So I feel like it may be something you've been dealing with for a while, or something that has recently come to an end. But this month you are moving forward, you are taking action, you are doing what is best for you. With the Queen of Candles here as well, I feel like some of you are going through a glow up as well. So again, I feel it's more inner change for a lot of you. So your inner glow up, really realising your worth, really standing in your power. You're really getting clear and setting down boundaries with people. people you know that are no longer good for you, and really just getting clear on what it is that is good for you, and really focusing your energy more on that rather than the negatives. But I feel like with the Queen of Candles, a lot of you are going to be getting a lot of attention from people as well this month, whether that's good or bad attention. So it's important for you to really decide who and what is worth your energy and what isn't, and then releasing that, moving away from the things that are not worth your time and energy, because they are holding you back, they're draining down your energy. And this month is all about raising your vibration, raising that energy, raising everything about you, because there's a very strong sense of up leveling here and a lot of positive energy coming in. You're definitely going to be in your power this month, definitely not taking any crap from anybody is what I feel, and really moving forward to your own stability and your own success. That's really what I'm feeling. So it's very positive changes for you. But I feel like you've already dealt with the hard part. That's really what I'm feeling for you. And I feel like this month is all about embracing who you are, embracing what you want, going after your dreams, your wishes, your goals with the Magician. And also it's very important, if you are manifesting or you are thinking about the things you want in your life, if you are thinking about the things currently that are not working, about the things that are holding you back, thinking that negative fear-based energy, going back to your first oracle cards that we have, if you're really in that fear-based energy, lower vibrational energy, and you're thinking about that all the time, that what you will manifest into your life. So it is important for you to get clear in your mindset here. I feel that's very important, because once you start shifting from that lower vibrational energy, from that negative energy, and you start increasing your mindset into a more positive one, which I know is easier said than done, trust me, I know, but I feel like things are going to be changing for you for the positive anyway, and that will help your mindset shift. And I feel like once you start focusing on the positives and what it is you do want, I feel like your manifestations are going to come in really quickly for you, particularly this month. Also, if you have not been manifesting, or if you are waiting to manifest, like if you're waiting for the next new moon, the next full moon, the next moon cycle, the next portal to open to manifest, don't do that. Don't wait. What I would say is do the healing you need to do. Release the things that no longer serve you, and then start focusing on your goals. Write them down, manifest them, think about them, imagine how it feels to have them, because I feel everything you want is right in front of you. You just need to do it. You just need to take the first steps, and you will. Very, very positive month for you, very much of you in your power and knowing exactly what it is you want. So what we're going to do now is take a look at some oracle cards, see if there's any other messages or guidance or anything Spirit would like you to know about the next few weeks. So what we have for you, pile 1, is psychic protection here, first with number 40. Number 4 is a very significant number as well. It's been hounding my daily pick a card readings on Instagram for a long time. But on the card it says, around me now a shield of gold, protecting me strong and bold. We also have orphaned with number 5, which signifies major change, positive change I feel for you. Then we also have playing it safe, and we have skull of light with illumination. So what I'm really feeling here is you are very much protected over the month of October. You're always protected, but Spirit wants you to be aware of this. As I was picking up on earlier, there's a strong sense of you relying on your own inner strength, your own inner guidance. I feel as well with the skull of light here at the very end with illumination, I feel like this is all about you not settling for less than what you deserve. So very much the same kind of messages coming up again. It's a strong sense of you feeling like something or someone is not meeting your needs anymore, and there's a strong sense of you not kind of putting your own needs on the back burner just so you can fit in, just so you can stay in a relationship, just so you can stay in a situation. Because with the playing it safe here, it's almost like you're settling for something or someone in your life that you know is no longer good for you, no longer meeting your needs, and there's a strong sense of you not doing that just to fit in somewhere, because there's a strong sense of you broadening your horizons and doing what is right for you. Remember, what I'm hearing now at the minute is, remember, life is way too short to settle for anything less than what you deserve. None of us knows how long we're going to be here on this earth, and it's important for you to be authentic to yourself, be true to yourself, and do what's best for you. With the orphaned energy again, I'm feeling like you feel like you may be kind of at a point in your life where you may be feeling a little bit confused. You may be feeling like you don't fit in, you don't belong, you don't know what it is you want to do, you don't know the kind of relationship you want, you don't know what it is you want to do in your career. You may feel like you're not getting what you need in a relationship. You may be feeling like you're not getting the support or the compassion, or there's something that you're seeking that you're not getting from some aspect of your life. And again, this may be you being in a work situation. You may be thinking, I've done this job for so long, but why am I feeling now like I'm not happy here? So you're kind of warring with yourself in your mind, thinking, but if I leave, I'm going to have to do something different, and what is it I'm going to do? There's changes happening for you, but it's important for you to be true to yourself. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. Know you are protected. Know that everything is happening for your highest good. You're feeling this way, you're dealing with these things, and you're going through these emotions for a reason, because it's bringing you to the next step of your life, whatever that may be for you. But it's all about you stepping out of your comfort zone, being true to yourself, doing what makes you happy, and really putting your needs first. That's as simple as I can put it for you, pile one, because there's a very strong sense of a lot of major changes happening for you, quick changes as well, maybe some quick decisions or certain things falling away from your life. You may not be understanding it, but know that you are moving forward, you are graduating. There's a very strong sense of that. I know that everything will work out. With the skull of light here, with the illumination, a lot of things may be coming to light now, as I said, for you to deal with, because I feel like it is lighting the path ahead for you. It's lighting the way so you know where it is you're going, what it is you want to do, and really releasing the things that no longer serve you is a major theme for you in the month of October. Doing that is sometimes never easy, particularly if you've been doing a job for a very long time, if you've been in this relationship for a very long time, if you've been doing something for a long time and you always felt like that was your purpose, that was where you belonged, that was where you wanted to be, and now all of a sudden you may not feel that way anymore. Remember that things always change, our goals change, our desires change, what we want always changes, and there's nothing wrong with that. So don't be being so hard on yourself. And again, getting out of your head this month is a very big theme for you as well. So it's not, because I feel there's a very much doubting energy, and it's doubting either making a decision or moving on from a situation. So it's really all about you getting clear on what it is you want, asking yourself if you can get that from the situation you're in or relationship you're in, whatever it is. And then if you realize that you won't get that from this situation, it's time for you to decide what's best for you. I'll never tell anyone what to do, but there's a very strong theme of releasing the things that no longer serve you and moving forward to what does. So that's really what I'm feeling for you, pile one, for the month of October. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did and you enjoyed the reading, please do give me a like or comment and let me know. I love to hear feedback on the readings, and just thank you so much. Thank you for all your patience, love and support as well, as I have been a little bit MIA recently. I hope you all have an amazing month of October. And I wish you all the very best, and hopefully I'll see you back here again soon. Bye guys. Hello pile 2, and welcome to your reading. So if you chose the green crystal that we can't remember the name of, this will be your reading for the month of October. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take a look at these 3 oracle cards here in front of us. With that, those cards will just give us the main energy of the main themes you may be dealing with over the next few weeks. So what we have for you, pile 2, is happiness, which I love to see. With I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. We also have imagination, what I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And we also have self-esteem, what I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So the happiness card here, I absolutely love to see this, and I feel like you so deserve this as well, pile 2, because I feel like you almost had to sacrifice one thing in your life in order to move on to something that is really good for you. So there may have been an ending for some of you. It may have been just putting an end to the things that no longer serve you, the things that were holding you back, the things that were painful. That may be situations, it may be relationships, it may be mindsets, it may be behaviours, patterns, continuous cycles over and over again. You've learned the lesson, and that was difficult for you as well. Excuse me. I'm also feeling for some of you, you may have gained a new perspective on things in your life as well, because of maybe stagnant energy, of maybe a lot of you, I feel, may have been in the hermit mode, you know, really just taking stock of your life, overcoming difficult situations, and now it's almost like now you can embrace this happiness. Now with the happiness card as well, for some of you, this may not have come in for you just yet. You may have a feeling, an inner knowing that something good is going to happen for you over the next few weeks, but you may not be trusting it either, or this happiness may have come in for you already. You may be feeling really good about yourself and about your life in general. Something good may have just recently entered your life, but over the next few weeks it will be important for you not to doubt this. Now I think we all do this at one time or another in our lives. We're always so used to dealing with negative things. We're always so used to dealing with the obstacles, the difficulties, the trauma, that when something good actually does come into our lives, we doubt it, we question it, we wonder, oh, but what if this happens, what if that happens, what if this doesn't work out, what if that person doesn't want me, what if they don't call me back about that job. All of these negative fear-based thinking, we all do it. So it is important that you don't feed into that negative fear-based energy of the month of October, because you don't want to sabotage this beautiful new beginning beginning for you either, because something new is happening for you. Now with the imagination and the self-esteem, I love to see the happiness and self-esteem here as well, because that tells me that your self-esteem is growing, your confidence is growing, and your belief within yourself. And I feel like it's all about your imagination. So for some of you, this is your creative side. This is about these creative ideas, these thoughts and feelings and emotions that have been kind of brewing below the surface for the last little while for you. Little ideas and things you want to do, you want to try, you want to do more of, and you're kind of holding yourself back a little bit because you were dealing with certain things in your life, or you didn't feel ready to do it, or you didn't believe in yourself enough. So I feel like that is changing for you over the next few weeks. Now the imagination for me as well, it's also about letting your imagination run wild when it comes to what kind of life you want to live, who it is you want to bring into your life, what it is you want to do. Let your imagination run wild, because you can manifest any reality you really put your mind to. As long as you believe in it, you believe in yourself, and you believe in the universe that they will deliver it to you in the right time for you, which I know none of us likes to hear. We all want everything and we all want it now. But sometimes that just, if that was to happen, that may not be the right time for you, and then it may not work out. So it's really important that you just trust in everything that is happening for you. I know that good things are coming your way, because I do feel very positive vibes for you, pile 2, for the month of October particularly. But I love to see the self-esteem and imagination here as well. And it's, you know, any thoughts and ideas that come to you, and creativity can be anything. It may be the creative aspect of your personality, but it may also be about creating something in your life, creating a family, creating a relationship, creating a new career, creating a mindset. It could be absolutely anything, but I do feel kind of creative energy about your the creative aspect of your life. So some of you may be very creative, some of you may read tarot cards, because I feel a strong sense, I'm just seeing someone shuffling cards, so it may something to do with that. You may be deciding to do readings for people, you may be deciding to read for your family and friends to get yourself out there, but it's all about taking the steps on what it is you want to do, the life you want to create, the things you want to bring into your life, because October is a really, really creative month for you, a very abundant month for you, and everything will work out because you have happiness here. And you know, even when things don't work out, at least you know you tried, at least you know you gave it a shot, and at least you know you believed in yourself. That's what's most important. And the more you try these things, these ideas, these things that are coming to you, the more you try them, the more your self-esteem and your confidence will grow, and will make you a lot more confident about trying new things in the future as well. So it's all about letting your creativity flow, letting your imagination flow, and just allowing the happiness to come in, allowing your self-esteem to grow as well. And for some of you, may need to work on your self-esteem, and maybe that's what brings in the happiness. It may be just all about you focusing on yourself this month, focusing on bringing up that kind of self-esteem, that confidence, that belief in yourself, because there is kind of I feel you're coming out of an energy of lack of belief in yourself, and you're really stepping into your own, stepping into your authentic self, doing the things that you know that will make you happy, that will create that happiness for you. But I feel as well for you, pile 2, whatever situation you may be in, if you the month of October is just going to bring in a lot of happy vibes. There is good positive vibes here for you, whatever it is you're dealing with. And I feel like it's coming from an energy of you coming out of an energy of difficulty, of struggles, of obstacles, of painful endings, releasing the things that no longer serve you, dealing just with difficult energy, and now you're moving into a much more positive time. So it's really, really good for you, pile 2. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a look at your tarot cards and just see if we can get any more details about the next few weeks for you. So what we have for you, pile 2, is the 10 of Candles, which is the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Candles, which is the 9 of Wands, we have the King of Potions, which is the King of Cups, we have the Ace of Candles, which is the Ace of Wands, and we have 3 of Potions, which is 3 of Cups. So I want to begin here with these two cards here, with the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. So I feel just the collective energy for everyone in the month of October is about releasing the things that no longer serve us, so that we can move on. And I feel like October is going to bring in a lot of amazing opportunities and new experiences for everyone in general, no matter what situation you're in. So there's a strong sense here of the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is known generally in tarot as like the heavy burden card. So it's whatever that has been weighing heavy on you, whatever it is that's keeping you stuck, holding you down, holding you back, whatever it is that just hasn't been easy for you to deal with. I feel like the month of October will bring that into focus, so that you can release it, you can drop this heavy burden, so that you can free yourself up, release yourself, make yourself feel a little bit lighter, so you can welcome in the things you do want and move forward the way you want as well. Now, because we have the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Wands right beside each other, I do feel you will be working on this heavy burden, whatever it may be for you in the month of October. Now, I'm not going to lie to you either, there isn't major progression here either. There's not a major leap. You go from the 10 to the 9 of Wands, but there is progression. You are releasing some of this heavy burden. Now, I also feel called to say, because we have the King of Cups here, the Ace of Wands, and we have the Three of Cups, I feel for some of you this may be to do with a relationship. Now, that won't be the case for everyone, so only take what resonates for you. But for some of you, I do feel it has been heavy issues, difficulties in a relationship, and it's almost like now you're manifesting a way out of it, or I feel like you have many options in front of you in the month of October, whatever situation you're in, and there's a new way of finding a way forward, of focusing on what's good for you long term, what's good for this situation long term, or this relationship long term, whatever the situation is. And it's almost like there's a positive shift in energy, a positive shift in this situation for you in the month of October, when you release the heavy burden, when you release something here with the 10 of Wands. I feel like there is a new way forward, there's a new idea or a new way of dealing with something that is very positive. Now, for others of you as well, because your last three cards here are the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So for me, this can sometimes represent like a new beginning with someone you already know. So it may be romantic, or it may be just someone you already know that you're... For some of you, I feel like you may be going into partnership with someone. So this may be romantically, maybe with a friend. Maybe you're teaming up with a friend to do something. Maybe you have an idea, both of you have an idea that you're creating together. You may be creating a business idea, a business plan. There's just something about doing something with someone else. Very strong partnership vibes here is what I'm feeling for pile 2. But again, not everyone's in a romantic situation. Not everyone wants to bring that in. Some people are already in a romantic situation. They're not thinking about anything else. And for others of you, you may just not want someone romantically, and that's absolutely fine. But there's something here about relationships or partnerships in some way for you, and I feel that strongly. If this is a romantic connection with the King of Cups here, I feel like there's a lot of love here. There's a lot of, and with the King of Cups and Three of Cups as well, this is very good, strong, positive, emotional vibes here. It's very good emotional energy. Very positive energy as well. And for me personally, as a reader, the Three of Cups to me is a reconciliation card as well. So for some of you, you may be reconciling with someone that the situation had become a bit of a heavy burden. There was some struggles and difficulties there, but I feel that you may be able to overcome them with this person. Things can be healed, things can be worked on, and you can move forward in a positive way with this person. And for some of you as well, you know, with the Ace of Candles, this could be someone new coming in for you, but I feel like it's someone you know. So I do feel that strongly. There is someone you know, there's someone in your life, or someone you may be at a distance from, someone you may not have spoken to in a long while. With the Three of Cups there, I just feel a strong sense of coming back together in some sense with someone in your life. And there's just a new way of dealing with something, a new way of moving forward. And some of you will want to hear that and some of you won't, and I understand that too. But whatever it is that you are releasing here with the 10 of Wands, because there is progression here of releasing something, you're releasing some of that heavy burden, you are moving forward in a very happy energy with the King of Cups. This is very strong emotional energy, and if this is a love interest, if this is someone you were overcoming hurdles with, or someone you were getting back together with, I feel like there is a lot of love here, and I feel like there is a lot of potential here for long-term success as well. But I just feel like you are manifesting this situation very strongly, and I feel the month of October is a very strong month for all of our manifestations to come in, and to come in really quickly as well. And we do have kind of solar eclipse energy as well starting in the month of October, and that does create a lot of change. It is very transformative energy, so it may be shaking up everyone's energy to bring things in that in a way probably that we weren't expecting, but it's definitely things that we need, things that are good and positive for us. I do feel that as well. But I feel like it's almost like when you release this heavy burden, whatever it may be for you, that's when the change happens, that's when things come in, that's when new things and experiences come our way, and I do feel that strongly. But I feel like the month of October is a very positive month for you. There is a lot of positive cards here for you, but there is something that needs to be released, something that needs to be let go, something that needs to be dealt with that has been weighing you down a little bit. I do feel that for you. So that's what I feel for you there, pile 2. So what I'm going to do now is move on and look at your oracle cards and see if there's anything else Spirit would like you to be aware of for the next few weeks, or any guidance or advice they may have for you. So what we have for you, pile 2, is sensuality here with number 21, and it says on the card, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. We also have kindred partnership, which I'm not surprised to see here because I was picking up on that vibe. And I do not look at your cards either, by the way, pile 2 until I turn the cards over. And then we also have building blocks with number 28, and we have black cat, fortune meets opportunity. What's coming to me is fortune favours the brave. So I do feel there may be a situation you need to be a little bit brave and you need to step out of your comfort zone, I think, in the month of October. But I also feel there's a lot of happiness here, and I do feel partnerships will be a big focus for you in the month of October, whether that's romantic or otherwise. I do feel strong romantic vibes here as well, and just feel the strong sense of whether you're in a relationship or you're seeking to be in a relationship. I feel like you are building a strong foundation for yourself here with the building blocks over the month of October. So that may be strengthening current situations, current relationships, and it may be bringing someone new in, because I feel whatever situation you're in for pile 2, there's definitely love coming into your life in a romantic way in the month of October. There's definitely either someone new entering your life or someone you're already connected with. You're just really moving to the next stage. You're really deepening your connection. It's a very strong energy, to be honest with you. But I also feel, going back to your first 3 cards about your main themes and main energy for this month, it's about you really stepping out of your comfort zone and really embracing every opportunity that comes your way in the month of October. There's no more of this thinking small, of keeping yourself hidden away, of not embracing the things that are coming into your life due to fear, due to past mistakes, due to things not working out, whatever it may be that may be holding you back from embracing these things. It's all about you stepping into them. It's all about you embracing them. Excuse me. And it's all about you really doing what's best for you, because there is a kindred partnership of some kind either in your life already or about to come in, and it's going to be really good for you. I feel there's a lot of love here between you and this person, and there's a lot of potential here for this to be very long term, for this to be someone or something. Excuse me, pile 2. Some of you may have a bit of a blockage in your throat chakra, because it's only really now since I turned these oracle cards over I'm feeling this energy, and I don't think it's mine. So for some of you, you may need to say something. This may be the blockage that's preventing you from moving forward with someone or bringing someone in. There may be someone you're interested in and you're afraid of making the first move. That may also be something for you to think about in the month of October. But there's a strong sense here to sensuality as well, of you really just allowing your emotions to flow, just allowing your heart to lead you here. And I feel like we've all been called to do that over the last few weeks as well, and over the next few weeks coming as well. I feel like we're all being asked to get out of our head a little bit more and really just allow ourselves to do what feels right to us. You know, just allowing our heart lead the way rather than over analysing everything, rather than being very logical about things, and just allowing things to flow. There is very happy, positive vibes here for you, particularly with the black cat. The black cat, I know some people will say, oh, it's very unlucky. It's not. The black cat is a very lucky omen, and particularly for it to come up in your reading pile 2, it's really all about fortune favours the brave, and it says here fortune meets opportunity. So it's all about you embracing every opportunity that comes your way in the month of October. And again, don't be talking yourself out of things. Don't be over analysing things. Just if it feels right, it feels good, if it feels exciting, do it. I mean, taking risks, yes, you need to be a little bit careful. Obviously, you don't want to be taking unnecessary risks, but it's all about just when things come your way, not talking yourself out of them, just going with them and seeing what happens. But again, always keep yourself safe, particularly if you're meeting someone new. If you're meeting someone new online as well, particularly, I don't know why I feel the need to say that, but I'm going to say it because it's coming to me. Always keep yourself safe, always tell someone where you're going, and always meet in a public place, just so you're aware of that. But I definitely feel this is very positive. I felt that from the beginning for you. There's just a lot of good vibes coming in for you over the month of October, and I just feel it's all about you embracing them. And again, if you are in a relationship, I do feel there is a deepening connection here. You are building a strong, solid foundation in this relationship or situation for yourself moving forward, and I do feel there's just really good vibes here. Very stable vibes is what I'm feeling, which is what I think we all need right now, to feel that grounded, stable connection in our life. And it's very important when you meet those people that we hold on to them, we nourish them, and we nourish those relationships, because they're not easy to come by. So that is what I see for you, pile 2, for the month of October. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today, and I hope you really did enjoy your reading. And if you did, please give this a thumbs up for me and comment and let me know if you'd like to give me some feedback. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support and your patience as well, because I have been a little MIA recently, so thank you so much for that. I wish you all the very best of luck in the month of October, and hopefully I'll see you back here again soon. Bye guys. Hello pile 3, if you chose the pink tourmaline and aquamarine, this will be your reading for the month of October. So first of all, what we're going to do is take a look at these 3 oracle cards here in front of us. That will just give us your main energy or main themes you'll be dealing with for the next few weeks. So what we have for you pile 2 is pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Perseverance, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And regret, I know that I cannot change the past. So when it comes to the pride here first, I feel like this is all about you being proud of yourself and how far you've come. So I feel like over the month of October, that's going to be very important, because I feel the strong sense of you either wanting to give up on a situation, give up on something that you're trying to bring into your life, or just giving up in general. There's a strong sense of you not letting pride get in your way, because there is a strong sense again with the regret of regretting something from the past or thinking about something from the past that didn't work out. And that may be because I feel a strong sense of being very hard on yourself here, and the perseverance is just all about keep going, do not give up, and more importantly, do not give up on yourself. Because I feel a bit of a heavy energy here on top of these cards, if I'm being honest. So I feel like it may not actually be heavy upon you, but I feel like it's heavy within your life in some aspect. So there's something going on here within you possibly, or around you, that's kind of making you be very hard on yourself, or you may be very hard on someone else as well. And I think it's important for you to see someone else's point of view, or to be able to see the situation from both sides, because there is a very strong sense of either you're regretting something from the past or someone in your life is regretting something they did to you. And there's a strong sense as well, because I'm reading for you, I can only take it as it being in your energy. So the regret may be something that happened in the past that you're regretting. You may be wishing something worked out in some way differently than what it did, or there may be certain things you said or certain things you did that you're regretting. You may possibly be regretting things you didn't do or didn't say also. That may be a possibility, but it's also important for you to know that hindsight is a beautiful thing, right? When we all look back on things, we think I should have done this, I shouldn't have done that, I should have said this, I shouldn't have said that. We can all look back with hindsight and say that, but in the moment you do what is best for you. You do the best that you possibly can. And looking back to the past and the regrets in the past, or the things that didn't work out, or the heartbreak or the trauma or whatever it is, it's great looking back on that with hindsight, going I wish I should have done this and I wish I should have done that, but we can't change it. So looking back with regret doesn't serve you in any way now in your present moment or in your future even. So there's no point in you doing that if you can possibly help it over the month of October. But there may be something coming up here that you may have regrets about, or there may be some sadness here about something that you may need to deal with in the month of October. The guidance here for you is the perseverance card, in my opinion, and it's all about keep going, just keep moving forward, looking back to the past. Like when you're driving, this is the scenario that's coming to my mind. When you're driving, you do not look in your rearview mirror. You look front, you look through the windscreen, you look to what's ahead of you, you don't look to what's behind you. So it's important for you to keep moving forward, just keep going, keep pushing on. And the pride, I feel, is all about you going a little bit easier on yourself, because you're being very hard on yourself. You're putting a lot of restrictions and a lot of pressure on yourself, and just not speaking very nicely to yourself is what I'm feeling. And so there's a strong sense of whatever it is you may be dealing with, just easing up on yourself a little bit more. Love yourself a little bit more this month. Give yourself a lot of self-care and just ease up on yourself a little bit is really what I'm feeling. Now I'm interested to see what this energy is all about. So I'm going to get into your tarot cards and see if anything comes up there for you for the next few weeks. So what we have for you, pile 3, is Justice, the Empress, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Presents, which is the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Five of Cups, that would be the regret and the sadness I was picking up on earlier. And we also have the Eight of Wands. So first of all, I want to tell you here with the Justice, there is good karma coming your way, and I feel like this is much needed for you, pile 3. Because as I was picking up on, there's been a heavy energy, there's been difficult things you've been dealing with, and a lot of that now I feel is impacting you on your inner self, how you're feeling about yourself, how you're feeling about your life, just your general energy I feel is a little bit low at the minute. But I feel like that's all changing for you. Things are balancing out, there's good karma coming your way, and justice will be served. That's important for you to know. Also with justice, just to mention that as well, if there's any legal issues, if there's any court cases, if there's any signing of documents or anything to do with legal matters, this is a very positive card to get when it comes to that. So if that is something you're dealing with, that's a very positive card to get for you. I'm really glad as well to see the Empress here, because as I was picking up on earlier, the Empress is such a beautiful energy, and I feel like this is the one you should be embodying in the month of October. And I say that because I feel it's important for you to nourish yourself, to do the things that are best for you and really build yourself back up, because there's a strong sense of you being very hard on yourself, or life has been very difficult for you, things have just been thrown at you recently, and I feel like you're overcoming them. Now when it comes to the Seven of Wands, I feel you do have your kind of walls up at the minute. I do feel like you are almost protecting yourself in some aspects, but I also feel it's very important for you to set those boundaries with people. So there may be someone in particular you're dealing with, or just a difficult energy, but you really need to stand up for yourself is what I'm really feeling. And to stand up for yourself, sometimes it may not even be to get something off your chest or to say something to someone and stand up for yourself that way. It may be you just setting down those boundaries, not allowing those people to continue treating you the way they have been, not allowing that situation to continue the way it has been. That may be what you need to do, but there's a strong sense of you overcoming whatever this hurdle or obstacle has been for you, whatever this difficult energy has been for you, because you do have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer, she's a carer, but she's also someone who gets the job done. So she's very resourceful. She has everything she needs within her to overcome these difficulties, to bring in whatever it is she needs to do whatever it is she needs to do on a daily basis. But she also knows how to look after herself as well. So remember, you can't give from an empty cup, and that's very important for you. Now with the Five of Potions here, which is the Five of Cups, this is the sadness and regret that I was feeling earlier. And as I said, this may be your energy, or it may also be someone else's energy. So someone else may be feeling this way about you and how they treated you. But I feel the strong sense here with the Eight of Wands as your last card. This is forward movement. This is things moving quickly. So you will quickly be moving out of this heavy energy in the month of October. There are good things coming your way. But I feel it is important for you to nurture yourself, look after yourself, because you have two nurturing cards here with the Empress and the Queen of Presents, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So it's really all about you looking after yourself. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles also are two kind of, I was going to say women, but we don't do gender in tarot or any of my readings. It's all about energy. But they're two kind of energies that know how to create new beginnings for themselves, who know what it is that is good for them, who knows how to bring that in. The Empress is also someone who does not chase, she attracts. So she brings all this new energy into herself and welcomes it in with open arms. She doesn't chase anyone, she doesn't chase anything. She sits and waits, but she also does the things she needs to do for herself to bring these amazing things in that she wants to do. The Empress is also a beautiful sign of fertility, of new beginnings. So if you were on a fertility journey, for some of you, this would be a really positive sign as well. But it's all about new beginnings in the month of October, new energy. You're birthing something new for yourself in the month of October, but there is a strong sense of you having to set down boundaries or stand up for yourself with someone or something in your life. But you are overcoming these hurdles, you're overcoming this sadness or regret, or if someone made you feel like you weren't good enough, you weren't worthy enough, you just didn't have enough. You are more than enough, and I feel like you're going to understand that, and you're going to believe in yourself a lot more, and just give yourself a lot more love in the month of October. But you are very quickly moving out of this energy as well. It's very positive for you, so I want you to know that, pile 3. Things are going to move very quickly in a very positive direction for you. So if you're not feeling very positive at the moment and you're still in this kind of negative energy or dealing with something negative, know that things are going to change for you. There's a lot of new beginnings coming in for you in October. That'll be very beneficial to you, and more beneficial as well for your self-esteem and your self-worth as well, as what I'm feeling, because I feel like your confidence has been knocked as well recently, or you may have just felt that way for a long while as well, but you are overcoming these. Also with the Seven of Wands as well, I feel for some of you it's all about fighting your way through these difficult things, you know, going back to your previous message, not giving up on yourself and not giving up on a dream or not giving up on a situation. If the situation, you know, can be resolved and you can overcome the hurdles in a particular situation, then it's important for you not to give up. But I feel more importantly this month, it's all about you putting yourself first and what it is you need. Things are going to work out in your favour with justice, and there is a strong sense of overcoming. So again, it's all about you realising how strong you are, because I feel like you have had to be very strong recently, but it's making you stronger, and it's making you believe in yourself a lot more. Even if you don't feel that way now, you will start feeling that and believing that over the month of October. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to have a look at your oracle cards just to see if there's anything else Spirit would like you to know about the next few weeks, or any guidance or advice they may have for you. So what we have for you, pile 3, is health here at the beginning with number 30, and it says, Mother Earth, sweet Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might. We also have the number 44 here, which has been a very significant number on my daily pick a card readings for the last few months, to be honest, with Thinker. We also have present power, and we have invisibility with authenticity. So what I'm feeling here with the health, for some of you this may actually be your health, and it may be health is just a focus for you in the month of October, but this could also be like a healthy lifestyle. It could be healthy eating, but it may also be a healthy mindset, healthy thinking, healthy patterns. It may be also healthy relationships, a healthy job situation. It could be so many different things in your life, but I feel like, again, going back to the Empress card, it's all about you taking care of yourself in the month of October. That's very important for you. Just doing the things you know that are good for you, and that will make you feel a lot better and kind of raise your energy and make you feel a lot more positive and feel good about yourself. That's very significant for you. With the Thinker here, I feel like it's very important for you to be logical over the month of October. So a lot of thinking, a lot of planning, and a lot of doing. So I feel like that's important for you. Really getting clear on what it is you want in a situation, I feel, is important for you, and really asking yourself what steps it is you can take to achieve that. With the present power, this to me always reminds me of the Strength card in Tarot. It's all about you being at a point in your life where you need to rely on yourself. You need to be strong, but I feel you already are. I feel like everything you've been through has made you strong. Even though you haven't felt that way, or you may not feel that way, you are extremely strong, but it's all about you stepping into your power now, setting down those boundaries, doing the things you need to do for you, and really making yourself a priority. Because with the I can't speak today, I'm so sorry, pile 3. Invisibility card, I feel like the time of you hiding away, of hiding your talents, of hiding what it is you want, of hiding your emotions, just hiding yourself in general, needs to come to an end. You need to shine your light. You need to do the things that you know can help others, to do the things you know that will help yourself, and stop making yourself feel small to make others feel big. That's really the strong sense I'm feeling, because there's like an undercurrent in your energy of like you feeling so small because of somebody else, or because of something else, or because of how somebody made you feel. It's time to put an end to that, pile 3, because you are worth so much more than allowing someone to make you feel that way. So it's all about you stepping into your power, taking control of your emotions, taking control of your mindset, and taking control of situations and your life in general, because you have it all within you, but you need to make a plan. You need to get clear on what it is that you want and how it is you want to move forward. But it's all about nurturing yourself, doing the things that are good for you, because I feel like that's important, particularly if you are dealing with a difficult person or you're in difficult energy, because you may not be getting what you need from a situation or a person. So it's time for you to give that to yourself. If you're not getting the love and support you're getting from someone else in your life, you need to give that to yourself. If you're not getting what you need from a situation, you need to get clear on what it is you do want and ask yourself, are you getting that from this situation? Can you get that from this situation? If the answer is no to both of those questions, you need to ask yourself, how do you release it? How do you move on? How do you overcome it? How do you get what it is that you want? How do you get what it is you need? Because I feel like that's very important for you. Really all about you stepping into your power and really getting what it is you need, because I feel like you're not getting something from a particular situation in your life. There's something here that's not fair to you, is really what I'm feeling. And it's all about you coming out of the shadows now, coming out of the darkness, overcoming this difficult energy, because you will, and really just putting yourself first and your needs first. Very strong energy of transformation for you, pile 3, is what I'm feeling now. And I feel it's all about, you know, death, endings, rebirth, new beginnings. That's really the energy that I'm feeling for you. And you know, if you have been in the hermit mode as well, for some of you, I feel you have been for a very long time, or you've been going through just really difficult energy within yourself, negativity, and it's almost like you're taking 2 steps forward and 4 steps back. If that's the energy you've been in, you're overcoming that, because you're really just stepping into your power and deciding, now is my time. Now is the time for me to make changes in my life. Now is the time for me to do what it is I need to do for me. And I really feel the strong sense of that. And you know, if you have to leave certain people behind in order to do that, don't feel guilty about that either. I'd never tell anyone what to do, and I'm not telling you that's what you need to do, pile 3, but I'm just saying, do not feel guilty about making decisions that are right for you. Listen to your intuition, listen to what is good for you, and don't allow the things, people, places, situations, mentality, whatever it is that's not good for you, don't allow that to overpower you. It's really all about you stepping into your power now with the present independent power, and you have it all within you. You already have this inner strength. Spirit is just reminding you of this. So really making the right decisions for you and what is best for you, very important for you for this month. So that's what I see for you, pile 3, for the month of October. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. I really do hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it helped you in some small way. If you did enjoy it, please do give me a thumbs up or comment and let me know what you thought about the reading. I love hearing your feedback. I wish you all the very best of luck for the month of October, and thank you so much for all your love, support and patience, because I have been a little bit MIA recently. So I wish you all the best, and hopefully I will see you back here again soon. Bye guys.